Ask Oscar to come up here for a second. Maybe just I'll come down here with you. I want to tell you a story real quick. He's got his little daughter sleeping on his shoulder. A little story about mercy triumphs over judgment. This week, Oscar was on his way to work. He had to go over to Vallejo, and for some reason, work wasn't happening that day, so he decided to come back home to Novato, but there was traffic. You know how traffic can be on 37. So he parked to sleep. And he woke up to a guy doing what?
He was beating me with a stick.
Beating him through a stick through the window, stabbing him with a sharp stick through the window. Okay? Now, I don't know if you can see Oscar, but I wouldn't poke Oscar with a sharp stick. Okay? Now, he gave his heart to Jesus a couple of years ago and was radically transformed. And just share what happened real quick when you woke up to this and asked this guy to stop.
Well, I mean, I was just like, I don't know, I woke up, I was sleeping for like an hour and a half or so, and I woke up and he was just hitting me, and I was telling him to stop, and I mean, I'm sure I was a little stronger than him, so I was holding the stick, we're like playing tug of war, and he kept on trying to pull it back, and he was like, no, you're gonna kill me, I was like, I'm not gonna kill you, I'm a Christian, you know, I'm gonna help you, let me help you. And he just kept on saying, you know, prove it, you're a Christian. And I didn't know a way to prove it, but in front of my window of my car, I have a bandana that says "My New Life" in Spanish. In my Bible, I always have it in my back of my window. So I was like, look, I'm a Christian. Let me help you. So he's all like, he just steps back. He grabs a stick, and he throws it. And he starts grabbing his head. Like, he doesn't know what he was doing. And so I get out the car slowly. I was like, look, bro, I'm going to get out. I'm not going to hurt you. Don't worry about it. Let me help you. And so I just hug him tight, and he just starts grabbing his face and starts crying, like, you know, a lot of tears. And I'm like, what's wrong, man? What's wrong, brother? You know, let me help you. You okay? What are you going through? He starts telling me, I'm just starving. I'm hungry. I've been sleeping under a bridge for 2 days. I don't have no money. I'm not from around here. So I told him, I was like, I was holding him as he was crying. I was telling him, I was like, you know what, man? I know how you feel. I've been on the streets. I've been homeless. I've been hungry. You know, let me help you. And he was like, look, I don't got money to give you, but I can feed you, man. Let me feed you. So he starts telling me, he's like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, okay, are you from around here? Where do you need to go? And is there somewhere you want me to take you? He's like, anywhere but here. I need to go up north. There's a shelter in a place called Petaluma. So I'm like, look, man, I'm going to Novato. Let me give you a ride to Novato. I give you a couple bucks for the bus, and I'll feed you there. He's like, yeah, that sounds good. So we were driving on Highway 37, and I was talking to him. I was like, what were you thinking? Like, you know, if you would have caught me maybe 2 years ago, and you know, I would have probably had a gun on me, and I would have probably killed you, dude. But I told the guy, I was like, you know what, man? You're blessed that I've been blessed, you know? You're blessed that I've been saved. And he just started, we were driving down on Highway 37, and I was playing my gospel rap music, and he starts crying out of nowhere, and I turned the music down, like, what's up, man? He's like, I'm just sorry for even hurting you, you know? I don't know what I was doing. You really make me think about my life and the choices that I made, that I need to make. And so I was like, don't worry, man, I have been in your shoes, you know? I know how you feel. So I drove him to Novato. We got to In-N-Out. I was like, well, we got to Roland. I was like, you want some In-N-Out? He's like, yeah, man, please. So I got to In-N-Out, order him some food, the double. I had to make sure he was eating good, you know. And I mean, I eat like that too, but so I ordered him a double, and yeah, I gave him the food, and he just started eating it, like, you know, stuffing his face, and I understand him. You know, he was hungry, and so we got to McDonald's right here in downtown, and by the bus stop, and I gave him $5, and I got out the car and I prayed for him. Those aren't all the details, but just to make it short, because oh yeah, right before I dropped him off, I drove by right here by the church, and I was like, look, man, anytime you're in my town, this is my church. You know, come to my church, this New Life Church.
Man, such an awesome story. I mean, you give him a double, bro. I mean, you blessed him. No, I just think that is such a good example of mercy triumphing over judgment. I saw Rachel first saw Oscar post that on Facebook as a testimony. And some of his bros, they were like, they called him and said, they were like, let's go get those guys right now. I mean, and Oscar's like, no, that's not, I could have taken care of it. That's not who I am anymore. And I'm just trying to show you guys, judgment could have fallen on that guy a couple years ago, but mercy came instead. And that is the testimony. I mean, and Oscar was telling me, I didn't even feel any anger in my heart towards this guy. I mean, it hurt. I don't want him to stop, but
I wasn't angry or even scared. I knew I wasn't going to die. I have more to live for, I mean, I had no anger towards him. I was just actually worried for him, wondering why he was doing that in the first place.
I mean, that is the fruit of being a new creation. That is the fruit of it. Bless you, Oscar. Man, it's so awesome.